Okay, so here is, I guess this is kind of a test for which one of these is going to be better, I guess. The last video I unboxed the Fantic 4000 amp jump starter. And now I've got this one. This one gets really good reviews. Actually, the previous version of this one, this is the GT4000S. The previous version has been really popular. Gets really good reviews on Amazon. And this one does too. They've sold a ton of them. And so, like I said before, the Fantic, you know, I don't know if it's because maybe it's normally priced a little higher or what, but it doesn't seem like it has as many sales. But because I've used Fantic stuff before, I know that it's good quality, that they make good quality stuff. So I wanted to try both of these. I needed one for my car and one for my wife's, so I've just got two of them. Thought, shoot, I'll try these. Did a little bit of research, and kind of the idea here is that, you know, somebody else that's come across similar research might be interested to see, you know, what is actually, what you're actually going to get whenever you order one of these. So I did the Fantic one. It was a quick video. Apologies, I'm not, you know, I don't have any professional equipment or anything, but I just kind of want to share this stuff because I couldn't really find a whole lot of this kind of stuff on YouTube. So I figured if other people were like me, then you might be looking for a little bit more practical information and knowledge about some of the stuff. But anyway, that's enough rambling on. I'll jump in and show you what's in here. And then hopefully what I can do after I actually get a chance to try some of these out, I can do a review video for the Fantic and for the Gooloo, and maybe do a comparison video at some point. So ultimately get a little bit of a reflection here. So we'll just go through some of the specs that are on the box here. You can pause here and read that if you want to, but GT4000S, it's 4,000 peak amps. And so USB out, 18 watt max, USB out 2, 5 volt, DC out, 15 volt, 10 amp. So there's, you know, lots of ways that you can use this, not just for jump starting cars, but they also give you options for charging phones or whatever, so, which is kind of nice. I think you can charge a laptop off of it as well. There on this side, 4,000 amp, says a 12 liter maximum gas engine capacity, 10 liter maximum diesel engine capacity. So this is pretty heavy duty. You know, it's going to be for a pretty heavy duty vehicle. So you can see the sticker that's on there. Obviously it's made in China. So got it on Amazon. So then on the back here, we can go through this. It just gives you directions there, shows you some of the features. And then built-in 10 smart safety protections. Yeah. So you can pause on that if you guys care to read it. So kind of get you, you know, you don't get to see all of this stuff on Amazon. So I'll go ahead and pop this thing open. If you guys are like me, I'm kind of a gear nerd. So and anytime I watch an unboxing video and I see somebody whip out their knife, I'm like, what's that knife? So this is a Demco Shark Cub with the shark's foot blade on it. I absolutely love this knife. This is the titanium DLT version. I think they were the only ones that offered a titanium so far, but it's the smooth titanium. It's been a perfect size knife. I love the shark lock. Love the little, whatever you call it, opening hole, everything. It's a good fidgety knife. and it's also has a nice sturdy lock on it as well. So really good knife. So anyway, some of you guys who don't care about knives probably like shut up and open this thing up. But anyway, that's always a thing for me. I'm always like, what was that knife? So all right, pop this thing open here. All right, sorry about the shaking around there. Okay, so all right, so right off the bat, build quality seems pretty nice. Here, let me move this out of the way for now. Honestly, I feel like the Fantic is just off of initial first impressions, pure first impressions. I feel like the Fantic feels a little bit better build quality wise. But so here's what you got. That's the front of it. I don't know what that QR code's for. Guess I can scan it later on and find out. All right, so this side, I think that's the light, obviously. And then here you've got DC out, USB out, and the PD. Oh yeah, so this one it's PD, it's 100 watt. So you can actually like charge a laptop off of it. So it's pretty nice. It's got, some pretty nice features. I'm not certain that the Fantic one will do that. But if I'm able to actually get to the point where I can make a review video of these, I'll let you know. I think I just moved the phone here a little bit. Sorry about that. So that's kind of what you get there. You can see under this is all IP65 rated, so it's basically waterproof. So got, obviously, this is kind of nice because it gives you the directions. I think the Fantic does that too. So gives you step by step what to do and then how to interpret what's going on with it. So let's turn it on. 76% battery. And like right off the bat, I just like the look of the Fantic one better. I think this one's a little bit smaller, which is kind of nice, because you don't want anything taking a lot of space up in your vehicle. But, I like the display a little better on the Fantic. And both of these, so what's nice, and as I've been doing research on these, and you guys have probably seen this too, one of the nice things is they have this boost button. So I think the way that works is if your battery is completely dead, it doesn't read any current on it, and it won't allow itself to send a jump start. But if you push that boost button, it overrides that. So that's one of the things I was kind of looking for as I was looking at these. So let's see if I can. Right, get to focus back in there. Man, I keep smacking this phone. I'm so sorry. I'll get this figured out. Like I said, I'm not a professional here, guys. So, all right. Let's see what else is in the box here. Okay, so you get, wow, this is a thick manual. So, if you care to read that. You got a little, that's nice. Got a little drawstring bag in there, kind of keep everything together and protect it a little bit. So, and then one of the things I was kind of impressed with on the Fantic was the build quality of these leads right here. These are like, they're really strong and everything. I just feel like the plastic and stuff that this is made with, I feel like the Fantic one, and I probably should have had it handy. I don't have it handy with me. It's in my car. But I should have had it handy to compare, but I was a little bit more impressed right off the bat with the Fantic one. But those are nice though. I think, obviously, this thing gets amazing reviews. So you also get, just like the Fantic, you get a USB-C to USB-C cable. So that's all good. And let's see, so the charger here, again, this is really similar to the Fantic one. It's built right into the cigarette lighter charger, and you get a USB input right there. And then that end is USB-C. All right, so this is kind of nice. It gives you a cigarette lighter that also goes into the barrel connector. So that's nice. And then, also a USB-A to USB-C cable. So that's a plus. It's a little bit different. All right, so let's kind of move this around here. You kind of see all the stuff they give you with it. So that's everything that comes in the box. Real similar. The packaging's pretty similar to the Fantic. The Fantic did not come with a little carrying bag, which is, it's a real cheap carrying bag, but it'll be kind of handy. Honestly, I'll probably order. I've got the, I'm kind of a cheapskate, so I've got the actual Gooloo and the Fantic carrying cases in my Amazon shopping cart. I'm just waiting until they go on sale. I don't want to spend $30 on a carrying case. So anyway, kind of cool. But like I said, I just want to show people up close and personal. And unfortunately, my phone is having a hard time focusing, but kind of up close and personal about what you're going to get with these. I went ahead and pulled the trigger on them. I was going to buy something, but the idea is that, hopefully I can help somebody who's looking to kind of get a better look. Like, they do a pretty good job on Amazon, but nothing beats, an in-hand tabletop look at what you're actually going to get. So might mess around with this just a little bit and see. No, pretty sure that there's thought there was a light on here. That looks like a light. It's been a little while since I've looked at the, oh, there we go. So you just hold down the power button for a little while. You get a strobe mode just like on the Fantic one. So yeah, it's nice. I mean, shoot, if you're in a pinch, you need a flashlight. I always carry one on me anyway, but so I'll get this baby charged up and get it ready to go in the car. And like I said, hopefully I can get an opportunity to test these out, take some video of that maybe, and let everybody know how they perform. I mean, I really don't expect either one of them to do too awful. I've watched some of the review videos of their predecessors. Like I said, I hadn't seen one of the 4,000 amp for the Fantic, so just the 3,000. But anyway, hopefully this helps. Again, just trying to get, information out there and let people see what you're actually going to get whenever you get one of these. So, and, obviously, if anybody runs across this, if you got any questions like, hey, does this, I think I read that this thing does such and such, can you check it out? I've got it in hand. I'll if I get that comment, I'll go check it out and I'll be sure to answer your question. Happy to help out. That's kind of the point of why I want to do these videos. So, thanks for watching. And one thing too, I didn't mention in this video for the Fantic, but I'll try to put some links in the description. Obviously, I don't have any affiliate links or anything like that. But it'll make it easy for you to just pop over and see what's there. Who knows, maybe eventually that would change, but, so hopefully this helped, and appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.